Good morning. Good morning. I'm going to let some people hop on. I know I'm a little bit early today because I was actually on top of things. I'm going to plug in a light because I feel like I look really dark. I guess scooting it closer to the doors too. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. All right, this is going to be really great. Good morning. Okay, this tests my theory a little bit because I can see the poster in the background, although I can't figure out which way to move, is the right side. And I wanted to be able to show you some stuff that we have in the store. And I wanted to share with you a little bit about Independent Bookstore Day. So good morning, good morning. It is 10 o'clock, so I am on the dot. My phone just alerted me that I'm live. Good to know. So hi neighbors, it's Liz from Capricos Books here without any makeup, a little tired looking, but I was doing more work outside. So yeah. Hello, hello. So I am doing this live because I wanted to talk a little bit about Independent Bookstore Day, but while we wait for maybe a few more people to hop on, I want to let you know that I do have copies of The Hill We Climb by Amanda Gorman. It is the inaugural poem written out in book form, and it is just absolutely gorgeous. It's a cute, perfect little book just to commemorate that, and it is $15.99. And it's this beautiful, of course, this beautiful yellow color with the red font, just and dark blue, maybe? Yeah, dark blue. So it's just very perfect. So we do have those, but I'm just double checking the site and seeing if I can pull up the catalog for you. Actually, I'll just pull up the whole site. So I'm going to go live now with my site over here so you can take a look. Anybody can visit indiebound.org/Independent Bookstore Day. We call it Independent Bookstore Day, or IBD for short. It is always the last Saturday in April. They just updated their logo. It's super, super cute. I love this new logo with the books and the balloons. So, but you can visit it and you can find lots of great information, beautiful pictures from previous years, things like shirts that they had. I don't know if they're still available or not, but shirts and totes and things like that you can buy in advance, or things that we'll be offering. So these are some of last year's offerings. I still have a few, actually. Like, I still have Space Bandits. I still have some exclusive editions of Ways to Make Sunshine. I still have this this book here, and I still have some Independent Bookstore Day candles. So if you have never been to an Independent Bookstore Day, or you're not local to Harford County this year, or Worcester County, you can take a look here and find a bookstore. This is pretty self-explanatory. But you should be able to click this and find a fun little map. I'm going to try, I'm not actually sure. I haven't looked up myself. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm probably not on here because I am a mobile bookstore, but 21014. Let's try Harford County and just double check if I come up there maybe. Nope. Okay. So either way, I'm about to tell you where we're going to be for Independent Bookstore Day. But I just wanted to show you this site, and I wanted to show you a little bit about what is going to be offered. And let me see if I can find. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Here we go, catalog items. So I can show you some of these great things that we have available. This year's stencil is In a Time of Deceit, Telling the Truth is a Revolutionary Act by George Orwell. These were really popular last year. It was a different quote. Every year they do a different quote. They consider it a stencil. I think most people just hang them up because they're really beautiful looking and they're great, powerful quotes. I will also have some of these, the ABCs of Black History. I'll have some, I believe these are posters, which will accompany a board book. Good morning, Laura. I did not get any of these pencils because I think they were $26 for a pair, I believe. I really like them and I think they're really great, but I didn't know a ton of writers that were very interested in pencils like that. So please, by all means, absolutely let me know if that's something that you're interested in. We will have these Jeff Vandermeer Hummingbird Salamander signed edition with exclusive content. So that is something that I will have copies of. I think I got quite a few copies because I know it was really popular when I had his latest book. And then I don't think I was able to get too many of these. 12 card Oracle decks featuring quotes from Broken in the Best Possible Way by Jenny Lawson. This book is pre-ordered. I believe it comes out, I think it comes out later this month, actually. I think it's April. I can't remember if it's April or May. I believe it's right. I think it's right before Independent Bookstore Day. Either way, I should be getting signed copies of this, so I am extremely excited because I will be getting signed copies of Broken in the Best Possible Way by Jenny Lawson. I have already read it, and it is absolutely fabulous. I highly recommend it for anyone really reading, but it is a very humorous memoir. It is actually her third memoir, and it definitely goes deeper. My favorite really is her first book, but definitely I like to read them in order. My belief is that the first one explains a lot more about it, so you understand a little bit more about her point of view, I guess is what I want to say. I think I got a few of these pouches. So these super cute adulting pouches. So like put on pants. Here, I'll let you see it a little bigger. Took a shower, ate a vegetable, read a book. Those are always great things to celebrate, especially in these days. I will have, I think there's these like super exciting this one won't open. Oh, there we go. Are any of these grabbing your eye? Anything like super exciting for you? Sharks in the Time of Saviors. I will have these. These are signed editions with exclusive content. Good morning, Becky. And hopefully you guys are seeing all this. Tell me if you're not seeing it. By all means. In the Tall Grass. So this is a standalone, never before in print. I thought it was, but I'm misremembering that, I guess. So never before in print. We will have this. I will also have a few very, very special copies. So those will be, again, all of this is Independent Bookstore Day stuff. It's only available on that day. No, let me reiterate. It will not be available until that day. So if this is something that you want, you're going to have to come and see me. And then whatever I have left from my live event will be on the website the next day. I will probably have some of these left over because I ordered a lot of them because they are super cute. This is this year's onesie. I think last year's onesie did pretty well, but I do have copies of them. Or I should say copies. I have more of them. They're not books. They're onesies. And that is the, I'll grab it for you in a second and show you. So those are just some of the things that will be available for Independent Bookstore Day. But I will come back on here and hello, good morning, good morning. So I am super excited to let you know that we will be in Harford County for Independent Bookstore Day. So as you know, we are a traveling bookstore now. The idea is we're mobile. We'll be able to set up in a lot of different places. I've done I've done 2 events so far live. I do have my first COVID shot, but I will not have my second by Independent Bookstore Day. It doesn't matter because we're all still wearing masks. We're still being safe. But I wanted to let you know that we will be in Harford County. And I did make this announcement last night, and then I removed the live because I wanted to do a second one this morning. But we will, sorry, the trash truck's outside now. It's going to be really loud. And the dog's going to go crazy. But anyways, so we will be in Harford County. The idea is that we will be setting up around 9 a.m., breaking down around 2 o'clock, depending on how the flow is. And drum roll, we will be partnering with Vagabond Sandwich Company. So Ben from Vagabond reached out to me and asked me to donate some books for our little free library. And I was like, okay, sure. It's like, by the way, do you possibly have any space on the last Saturday in April 24th? I would love to do a pop-up with you. And he was like, absolutely, let's do it. So I was very excited. I loved his enthusiasm. It got me really excited by it. So I'm going to go ahead and put that event up later today and start planning and start sharing. So if you see the event, please, by all means, share it. It is going to be much smaller than it has been in past years because we're just a little tent. We're going to be ideally outside as long as the weather is okay. So we are going to be perfectly right across from the farmer's market in the morning. So again, I hope to set up around 9 as long as the weather is good. And we will be able to celebrate. Again, we will be outside Vagabond Sandwich Company on April 24th from roughly 9 to 2. And then if the weather is poor, we'll be inside Vagabond. Again, hopefully we'll be able to be outside because then you can see me from the farmer's market and that'll be exciting. Does anybody have any questions or anything they want to see again? I am going to poke around with some stuff. Go ahead and leave me any comments or questions that you might have. But hopefully you're excited. I am not planning on having any authors or anything like I have in previous years, but I will say if there is any books that you want and you're in the Harford County area, by all means, let me know and I can order them and have them there for you so you can pick them up. I should also be in town next week, so I can order that. I'm going to show you a few more other things that I'm excited about that I have here in the store, but the main thing was letting you know where I was going to be. I just see a bunch more people popped on, so I'm going to tease a little bit more. The other thing I was going to say was, I am also hopefully planning a second event, possibly for Sunday. I know Independent Bookstore Day is typically one day, but I kind of want to celebrate with both my homes. So my idea was to do Saturday there. Sorry, Becky. I know you can come visit me and maybe we could do a little thing, but I just won't have a lot of room. So Becky is a great author, Becky Titleman of the Wonky Witch series. Since she's on here like chatting in the comments, I can see, I thought I would go ahead and give her a shout out. Normally she has come to my events and normally like it's a big thing and I know that, but this is the first year and we're in the spring and people might still not be comfortable coming out. So I didn't want to make it quite a big a thing, but hopefully in the future we will make it a big party again. We did pretty well in August, but now that I'm not in that location, I don't want to take it up and I don't want to crowd the businesses that are there in my previous location. So again, let me grab you some things that I'm excited about that I can see right here. So something new that I have here in the shop is I have quite a few of these, but they're not all on the website yet, but definitely check out the website because it is growing and changing and there's a lot more changes coming there too. So I'm excited about that. But I did just get these really cool eye clips. So they're magnetic bookmarkers. These are little succulent ones. And I'll show you. You've probably, I mean, they're pretty easy to guess how they work, but oh my gosh, I can't get it out. Here we go. So they're just really simple. They're just magnetic little clips that fold over the page. And what I like is, so it's a succulent on one side and they all have arrows on the other. So if you have a specific passage, you can fold it on the edge of the book and point out that passage. And then they are removable. So they're not like sticky notes. They're not going to necessarily damage your pages. They should be a little bit better than leaving any kind of sticky residue or anything. So these are the succulent ones. Again, there's the front and the back you can see. And then I also have these space ones. If you can see those okay. Laura, I'm going to answer your question in a second. I see it there. So these are the celestial ones, they call them. I said space. And actually on the back, the cool thing about these is, sorry, there's a little bit of glare there. So you can see the image, and then it actually tells you what the image is of. And it has the arrow, but it also here says images courtesy of NASA, and it tells you everything that's included, which is really cool. I've been watching a lot of Big Bang Theory. So enjoying space talk. But there you go. And then the last one that I have, since I realize how different they all are, the last one that I have is the, I have these cute seashell ones. And these aren't on the website yet, again, but I will do my best to get them on there soon. These are, they're just the seashore. They don't even actually, oh yeah, they call these seashells. So seashells with the arrows again. But they're great little bookmarks. They are $3.95. Space markers, yeah. They are $3.95. And so I have these. And the other thing that I have that I need to get on the site is book lights. These are really great, bright, flexible book lights. So they clip onto the page and they fold over. I could try to open it up. I don't want to put the plastic in your ear because that's a little annoying. I think I've shared these before, but I just got a bunch of new colors in, and I'm going to work on getting those on the website through today, hopefully. But I've got a lot to do. So again, it just clips on the page, and it looks like it's going to shine in your eye, but it does shine at an angle that it's actually more on the page than anything. And the battery, there are batteries already in it, but it has a little plastic tab that you have to pull out. I don't want to put this on either because it'll be really bright. But it's a super bright, tiny little LED. Again, these come in a lot of great colors. These are really perfect for reading at night, of course, in a bed that you might share with someone, or if you don't want to have to get up and turn off the light. I really despise that. So I have these in blue. I think I got them in gray, purple, and maybe like a pale pink, I think. But I will try to get those on the website later today. So the other thing that I still have, I had these in the store, but just since I'm thinking about summer and the beach, I do still have some of these great little waterproof phone case things. They work really, really, really well. They are clear in the center, and then they have like a color on the edge. They work with practically any phone. They're pretty big, which is nice because I'm thinking of somebody who is reading on their phone. You don't want to take your phone to the beach or pool. I should say you don't want to take your book to the but you want to read electronically. That's why I got these, because I was thinking of like people reading on their phone. But they do also, since they're clear on both sides, they do have the camera works really well. So I took this to this was 2 years ago. We went to a campground that had a beach park, and I took a bunch of pictures of the kids playing in the water, and I went down the slide myself and stuff like that. And the phone didn't get wet at all, and the pictures turned out really, really well. So I definitely, I love these things. They are $4.99, and I have them in a few different colors. I don't have them on the website yet, but if you want, let me know. So since I have quite a few people on here right now, I'm just gonna remake the announcement that I made a little bit earlier. Capra Coast Books, being a mobile bookstore, was looking for a great place to have Independent Bookstore Day. Again, mobile, I love this idea. A certain person reached out to me and asked me if I would be willing to donate books to their new little free library. Also, someone asked last night, yes, this place is also still collecting books for their little free library. I will have a bunch to donate, but you are welcome to go there and fill it up with your books. They would really appreciate this. And so when they reached out to me, I said, this is just going to be perfect because we are traveling and their name is just too perfect for it. So we will be at Vagabond Sandwich Company in Bel Air, Maryland on April 24th. The idea is that we should be there around 9 o'clock, so we can kind of overlap with the farmer's market a little bit. Vagabond will open at 10. I will keep you updated, and I will keep the event updated. If it is raining or it is too windy, we will be inside, and they do not open until 10, so we will not be there until later, but I will keep you updated if anything changes. So, again, we should be there at Vagabond Sandwich Company, April 24th from 9 till 2. And we will have all the Independent Bookstore Day exclusive merchandise. It looks like we have a few more people popping on, so maybe I might pull that up again. Let me, sorry if this is redundant for some people, but I thought I would share what we have for Independent Bookstore Day. The other thing, while I'm doing this, please let me know if you have any questions. So to answer, I know I say a lot. I'm sorry. I haven't trained that out of myself yet. To answer Laura's question, my hope is to celebrate in both of our places. So I would love to celebrate in both Bel Air on April 24th and in the Berlin area. I am working on a location, but my idea is that I would be celebrating that on a Sunday or possibly a different Saturday. I would kind of do like a week-long event and maybe schedule some stuff online in the meantime. So does anybody have any other questions about Independent Bookstore Day, or do you just want to see some of the merch that's going to be available? Let me know. I'm going to minimize this and I will pop over there. But the other thing I will say, since I have it right here, I have a call coming. Sorry. I do have Amanda Gorman's The Hill We Climb in stock now. This is simply the inaugural poem in a perfect little copy, gorgeous picture of her giving the speech. And it is $15.99. I do have these available right now to ship out. They premiered yesterday. So yes, I do not. So also kind of back to Laura's question, I do not have specific plans about where I will be, but I am working on it. So I will do kind of 2 Independent Bookstore Days since we're traveling and we're mobile. Here we go. So handy. I love being right in the bookstore. AKA garage. So the other thing I wanted to show you, these are I still have from last year. So this is the Read tote, the little kids tote that was available last year. I do still have these left. They are on the website, so you can order them. They are $12. And then I also have this onesie, which says, I want my hat back. And it was designed by John Klassen specifically for Independent Bookstore Day. So you can only buy this at an independent bookstore. They are $22, and it is just such a super cute onesie. But let me show you this year's goodies for the few people who are hopping on and who weren't here earlier. I'm going to do this again. Here we go. I have to do this side by side. I've never really used it. There we go. Whoop. There we go. So, no. All right. Again, the last Saturday in April, this was always their date, but I know last year we moved it to August. I was really actually glad that they changed this back or they moved back to April just to keep it consistent. Also because August, there's a lot going on in August with book releases and stuff, and I don't know if I can handle it all. But Independent Bookstore Day, which is the 24th this year, so April 24th. Again, we will be at Vagabond Sandwich Company in Bel Air, Maryland from 9 till 2 about. But let me show you the goodies from this year. Where did it go? Oh, here it is. Again, if you have any questions, drop them in the comments. And here's some images of some of the items. So I was talking about the onesie earlier. This is this year's onesie. I will have lots of these in stock. I'm very excited by it. Again, if you are not able to come out to Bel Air or you are not local to Bel Air, Maryland, but you still want to support us, by all means, either look for your own independent bookstore near you, or absolutely these will be, anything that's left over from our live event will be on our website afterwards. So this is the super cute onesie for this year. I'm very excited by that. And then we will also have this fantastic in the tall grass edition, single print, never before in print, I should say, by Stephen King and Joe Hill. I will have maybe 1 or 2 exclusive copies, wink, wink. So just let me know that you might be interested in one of those at the day of the event. I cannot sell any of this stuff before the event, so you will not find it on our website until then. or it might be there, but it won't be available for sale. I will also have this Jeff Vandermeer book, Hummingbird Salamander, which will be signed, and it will have exclusive content. So if you already have this book, but you don't have the exclusive content, it might be something you want to get from your independent bookstore. Again, we will be at Vagabond Sandwich Company, April 24th from 9 to 4. I'm sorry, 9 to 2. Oh my gosh. Or maybe we will be there till 4. So that's a little bit of the adult comic that will be available. I will also have the ABCs of Black History. I believe there's also a board book that matches this. This, I think, is a poster. So I will have that available. All right. Hopefully you all can see all this, but let me know if anybody has any other questions about anything. Yeah, so I hope everybody has an absolutely wonderful day and hope to see you on April 24th. Have a great day, everybody. Message me if you have any questions. Bye.